Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual biddles. And today I'm going in on, is ancestor money real? Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. Is ancestor money real? Ooh. This is a good one because I continuously receive emails and consultations, phone calls, messages about ancestor money being real. I'm here to tell you, family, it's real. It is real. But if you don't believe it's real, or if you don't believe it's working, it may not work for you. Because your intent modifies the future probabilities of it working for your ancestors. It's just as simple as that. I've had some people reach out to me and say, they buy Monopoly games and take the money out of the Monopoly box and use that. And I'm always quick to say, is Monopoly money real to you, or is it just a game? It's a game. It has no value in real life. If it doesn't have any value over here, it's not going to have any value over there. Monopoly money is game money. So if you're not taking your spiritual practices seriously, go ahead and use some game money. You're going to get game money results. It's just as simple as that. Some people take a piece of paper and write money on it. I said, don't do that. If you choose to, that's you. But if you're doing that and you're not getting the results you need, it's because your intent is trying to fool spirit, and doesn't work like that, family. It doesn't work like that. Real money is written on paper, but it has value because the collective consciousness of all the sentient beings on earth believe it's worth something. The same thing with ancestral dollars. Yeah, it's slightly new to us over here in the West, but all over the world and all the different pantheons, they use it. And it has a collective value. And it means something. It's worth something. There's different types of ancestor money. You got these $1,000 bills. And if this is all you can find and all you can afford, by all means, use that. Use that. But if you have internet, you can always go out to Amazon. There's plenty of people selling ancestor money. I would say go out and invest in some real ancestor money. Go out and invest in some real Josh paper. You know what I mean? Again, this is the what? This is the $10 billion note here. It's a $10 billion note. And when you get some real ancestor money, you'll feel it. It'll feel like the money you use over here. You can't find ancestor money or Josh paper, you can always use the ancestral gold. This is real gold on here, family. And gold is worth something over here in the earthly domain. So when you burn, again, this is still Josh paper. It just has real gold on it. But when you burn real gold, depending upon your ancestors' karma, that's how much they'll get. If you have an ancestor that was a no-gooder, the value of this gold may decrease a little bit. Okay, family? We got the big boys. I'll use this on special occasions. When I'm going to the mound and things like that. When I have a big party with me going to the mound, we doing the big ritual, I use big money. It's still Josh paper, but it's worth something, family. It's worth something. I pull these out on special occasions only. I don't burn these big boys every day. You can if you want to. You can if you want to. But most of the time, I burn these boys here. I burn these boys here, or I burn these big boys here. I only burn one. Only burn one. But the denomination of the money matters, family. And just do it every day if you can. Because when you burn ancestor money, you're not only helping your ancestors, you're helping out your lineage. You're dissolving your negative financial karma from your bloodline, family. A lot of people wonder why they're not winning financially, because they're trying to fight this battle physically. It's a spiritual battle first. Everything starts spiritual. Everything. You have to fight this battle spiritually and physically. But when you burn enough ancestral money, enough ancestral dollars, you'll dissolve your ancestors' financial karma and in turn dissolve yours, and you'll start usurping your financial celestial reserves. We're all millionaires. We're all billionaires. We're all trillionaires. But we have to figure out a way to tap into those reserves. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm not a trillionaire yet. I'm not a billionaire yet. In my mind, I feel like I'm a millionaire, but you have to feel it first. A lot of people try to think their way to wealth, and that's okay. It sounds good. I'm no longer having financial problems. I'm rich. It sounds good. You have to feel it, family. You have to feel it, walk it, talk it, act it, strut it. Everything you do, you have to act as if you have wealth. I'm never down to my last $20, but there was a time when I was down to my last $20. And I remember giving it away. And I'm not going to lie to you. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm giving away this money. But I would test the universe to see if it had my back. Give that $20 away, my PayPal will ring for 5 to 10 times more than that $20. It was weird like that. That's when I got into giving. A lot of you guys are still afraid to give. And I can always tell when people aren't giving by what they're getting. When you're giving things, when you're helping people, the law of reciprocity kicks in, the law of correspondence kick in, and you just get everything back that you give, even more, family. It might not always come in the same means that you give. If I buy somebody some beans, I may get blessed with some meat. When I give a free consultation away, my PayPal will ring. Try it out. Nothing anyone tells you is going to be truth until you know it's truth for you, family. Don't be on these YouTube pages listening to these other people and living vicariously through their wins. Develop your own know system. Develop your own chasm and reservoir of truth. You have to know what's true for you. What's true for me may not be truth for you. This page here is about me sharing what I've done to win. I have challenges just like you. We all have challenges. But the difference between me and other people is when I see my challenges, they help me evolve. I understand that I put challenges in front of me just to see how I'm going to react. You know what I mean? So I try to stay indifferent to things. I say this over and over. Stay indifferent to things, neither happy nor sad. Try to have an overview of reality. And whenever anything is introduced into your reality that's unfavorable, find out why you're experiencing that. And then eventually you'll find a need to no longer have a need to experience that. Okay, family? So I hope you got some jewels on ancestor money. It is real, family. Whatever you believe will be. It's just as simple as that. You have some people out there say that ancestor money ain't real, and they more than likely aren't winning. But then on the other hand, you have people out there saying they're selling ancestor money, they're winning with ancestor money, and it's obviously working for them. So there's duality within everything. People who are vibrating low, who can't see outside their perceptual prisons, ancestor money might not work for that type of mindset. You know what I mean? But when you're trying to, or if you're someone who's thinking outside the box, willing to do whatever it takes to win, who's looking for a change in their life, who's really about it, who's about that light, who's denouncing poverty consciousness, who's working on dissolving their limitations so they can usurp their wealth consciousness, those are the type of people I'm talking to right now. I'm not talking to anyone who's not willing to do whatever it takes to win. Okay, family? Your light is your highest form of currency in the spiritual world. For those people that are working on their light, this video is for you. For those people out there trying to learn these divine prayers to add light to their soul, this video is for you. For those who are out there helping people, not hiding their gifts, no longer fighting for their limitations because they don't want to keep them, this video is for you. So hopefully you got some jewels, family. Check out all my books, The Enlightened Talk, Poverty Consciousness, Wealth Consciousness, and my latest best-selling book, Dissolving Your Limitations. It's your boy Chris Enlightened. I'm out here winning every day. So keep on winning.